Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Good morning, everybody. Kind of a roller coaster ride with our temperatures throughout the work week, and even starting today. We're going to be cold today, a little warmer throughout the beginning of the work week, and then back down with the temperatures by the end of next week. But let's start with this morning first. It's going to be chilly out there. Some temperatures are around 30, but the wind chills are running in the 20s in many spots, so certainly bundle up. A dry weekend on the way. Again, today is the cooler of the next two weekend days. Tomorrow's a little bit milder. And then some Arctic air moving in next week. It looks like that may hold off until Thursday or Friday. And one of the reasons we're going to see that is because of this storm right here. Now, this is actually a look at the Bering Sea to the west of Alaska. So you're wondering, why am I showing you the weather in Alaska right now? Well, first of all, I should point out, as of now, low pressure center of 924 millibars. That is the lowest pressure ever recorded here for the Bering Sea. So you could basically think of this as the strongest storm ever for the Bering Sea. This will actually interact with the jet stream, sending some cold air our way by the end of next week. And again, because we're so many days out and the jet stream is rather complicated, exactly how cold we're going to get, that still remains to be seen. I don't think we're talking about record-breaking cold, but certainly a big change in our weather pattern by, say, next Thursday, Friday, or maybe into next Saturday. In the meantime, some cool weather out there right now, but a nice sunrise to enjoy. Temperature is 31 degrees. Winds are out of the southwest at 7 miles an hour. So again, the feel-like temperature of 24 degrees in Providence right now. We're 36 for an actual temperature in Ninigret, 39 in Fall River, 35 New Bedford, and 34 in Westerly. 37 is your temperature from Tiverton and Seekonk at 35. If you remember yesterday, very nasty winds, very consistent all afternoon long. We're not going to see that today because this front that's trying to approach from the west, this is fairly weak, and a lot of this energy stays to our north. Now, we could get clipped by a few showers out across Cape Cod by tomorrow morning, but for the most part, it's a dry frontal passage. Out ahead of that front, temperatures not all that mild. You could see by this afternoon into the mid-40s in Providence, mid-40s in Smithfield, and also holding on to the mid-40s at the coast. So not a huge temperature difference by location today. Tomorrow morning at around 9 o'clock, we're in the mid-40s, so not as chilly tomorrow morning as what we're going to see this morning. And then tomorrow afternoon, not too bad. We'll take it mid-50s. Temperature around 57 there in Taunton, so a little milder by Sunday afternoon. Not the case for today. Upper 40s the general rule, 49 by around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. And I should point out, the winds will not be non-existent. They're going to be there, just not as strong as what we saw yesterday. Today, expect those breezes between about 5 to 15 miles an hour. I should point out for water fire tonight, this is the Salute to Veterans water fire, so come on out. Just make sure you bundle up. 6 p.m. we're at 44 degrees, and by 11 p.m. we're at 42 with partly cloudy skies. Here is the warm-up I was talking about with 58 by Monday. Tuesday, 61 degrees with a mix of sun and clouds. On Wednesday, chance of some showers as a front pushes through, and then all eyes will be on the end of the week as potentially that cold Arctic air blasts on through. So stay tuned. There's still a lot of uncertainty with this forecast because we're many days out, but it does look like the coldest air of the season is on the way towards the end of next week. And in terms of that snow chance that you're seeing flicker on the screen, you don't want to bet too hard on that one just yet because a lot can change when we're talking about weather 7 days out, especially when we're on the edge of Arctic air masses. That can really wreak havoc with our forecast. So stay tuned as Tony, Michelle, TJ, and I will be tracking it throughout the week. But a lot going on there with the weather, at least today, not as windy, Brian.
And tonight's water fire is the last full scheduled one.
Yes.
So get out there and enjoy it if you want to check it out.
And definitely bring your jacket.
That'll be needed. All right,
Yes,
Pete, thanks so much for covering New England for you this morning. A 13-year-old boy from New Hampshire fighting now to learn how